and a cross off
All right, if there is one football club in the world that can be very, very divisive, as far as the fans is concerned, that club is in England. England? Well, that club specifically is in London, Arsenal Football Club. 2 games into the season.
Brentford.
This is unfair to Arsenal.
I'm very sorry, Arsenal fan. It's just the gospel truth and the honest truth. Just like my very good friend.
Farouk, why would you qualify Arsenal that way?
Izu, I like.
But he has a point.
No, he doesn't have a point.
Let me just say,
there are times you honestly need to respect when someone is doing well.
Why would I respect? Wait.
How can you respect somebody that bottled the league? How can you respect somebody that bottled the league at the 11th hour?
A team
yes,
that is over 100 years yet to win the Champions League.
No.
How would I respect? Wait. How would I respect
That's
the
not
team?
even my point.
How would I respect the team
Farouk.
for 20 years?
Farouk.
Never win the league. I
That's
don't
not
know
even
how old
Farouk,
Izu is.
that's not even my point.
I don't know how old Izu is.
No,
Farouk,
that's
That's
not,
20 good years.
See, now,
that's not even my point.
Let me
My
tell
point
you,
is,
if
how can you bottle a league at the 11th hour?
if someone
How would I respect a
listen
team
first
that
now,
spent 255 days
anybody that hears
on
you
the
now,
top?
anybody that hears
And
you now
still-
would think you support Madrid, you think you support Bayern.
They don't bottle league final day.
What are you saying? You guys you've been in that shoes before, so I think you should withdraw that statement.
I
think you should respect.
I'll be on the other side more like that
because they
side.
drew against Fulham. That's
He
it.
could have scored more goals.
All right. Let's talk about Arsenal. Arsenal fans, we are watching. I'm so sorry, but we are just trying to paint the color the way it is. I mean, the picture the way it is, and we are using the right color, the blend of color. Let's talk about Arsenal because I know that you did fight for them. You be King Kong, Abi. Let's talk about Arsenal. How can you drop points at home against Fulham? Yes, in the London derby, so to speak. And also, somebody was saying that this guy is now overthinking, and that's the famous word they use for Pep Guardiola. Is Arteta also overthinking and also doing a lot of unnecessary experiments?
It's not about overthinking.
He's stubborn.
Now, like I said when I was talking about which manager Poch, when you bring in a player solely that you actually, it's because of you the club is bringing in this player. There's this sort of, I must justify my reason for bringing this player.
Yeah.
As much as we want to blame Kai Havertz, I'll still come back to Kai Havertz anyways. He has nowhere to run to today. if you look at Arsenal's backline, I always say it anywhere in the world. If Arsenal should work on their backline from considering or from experiencing or from having these defensive errors, I feel that they will go for the league. Now, this is it. The 2 goals Fulham scored, easily, they shouldn't have scored that goal. Now, the first one, Saka passed the ball. He thought there was a defender there, which is very understandable. He passed the ball to, what's his name? No, not Saliba. This former Man United player. Andres Pereira. He gave him the ball. Now, I felt that there was nothing to do there. So more like you count that as a defensive error. You can't blame the keeper as well. Yeah. Because the keeper too, like I said, the keeper, when you're on the attack, a keeper doesn't necessarily need to start checking his goalpost. Yeah. It's when there is a cut in your attack. Maybe there was a direct marking, maybe Izu is the ball, and I directly mark Izu. Then the keeper realizes that, we are not in possession of the ball anymore. Then he tries to position himself. But that situation, it was Saka, they were in possession of the ball, and Saka passed the ball to an opponent. So before he could look, to his this thing, he didn't even know that he was not positioning well. Yes. You get? So as much as you want to enjoy what Arsenal does offensively, I feel that defensive play needs to be improved. Gabriel, Saliba, these are top defenders. And like I said, that first goal was not their fault, but they need to. There's this trust you need to have in your defense that you are so sure that you are going to win the league. And I feel I don't have that trust yet in Arsenal. Why for Kai Havertz? I feel that Arsenal create too many chances. They go on the offensive a lot of times, and it is very unfair to end up on an offensive attack and see that the person you are trusting is Kai Havertz. It makes you feel the players might not come out to talk.
Look at the stats in Leverkusen. You understand? When he was in,
since
No
when
way.
he has left Leverkusen.
But he didn't play as 9.
played well.
He didn't play as 9.
No, sometimes he played
At
as
Leverkusen,
first
he
nine.
didn't play as 9.
In Leverkusen,
Yeah, he didn't play
played
as
as
9.
first
Roy,
nine.
let's
most of the matches.
Let's look at it from this angle. IBK tried to identify the Achilles heel of Arsenal.
And I agree with him. 100%.
Completely 100%. Now bringing in Kai Havertz into the discussion. When United signed Mount and also Arsenal signed Kai Havertz, I was like, I did the right player. You guys should be signing. Honestly, I have my doubts about the two players. I have my doubts about the two players. But is it the right fit?
Thank you.
Is Kai Havertz the right fit for Arsenal? But it seems to be unbalancing the chemistry.
Before Izu talked, I don't want to forget this. I remember when Zidane was the coach of Madrid. It seems they had too many defensive flaws. What did he do? He focused on the attack. Okay, let's accept we will concede goals in every game.
But we'll
score our opponent. It's as if you know that you have defensive flaws, you need to go for a proper.
But the question
nine.
is, the question is Kai Havertz the right fit for Arsenal, or is it causing more damage on havoc to their offensively?
First of all, whoever was in charge of that deal and got us 65 million for Havertz, may God bless you. That's number
Thank
one.
you for the free gift.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Now, now for Havertz, yeah, I don't know what Arteta sees in him. I'm not buying whatever he
I think
says.
that they should say I'm a tactical genius.
God bless you.
I do something with this.
I
guy.
don't buy whatever he's selling.
Oh, yeah.
You see problem, goodbye.
Now they took Havertz off, brought in Fabio
Vieira, sorry.
and you saw the assist that led to
Nketiah's goal, yeah.
That's something that I don't necessarily think Havertz can give to you. Now, I understand if he believes that this player, because if you look at even when they are going forward, when you were talking about Martinelli before and you said he needs to work on his output and what he does on that wing, this is somebody who scored, he was involved in about 15-20 goals last season, goals and assists last season.
It could have been more.
Of course.
It could have been more. Yeah. I don't doubt that. But I feel like Arsenal have two issues. It's either their offensive game has suffered because there's nobody to give them that inverted role that Zinchenko was playing last season.
Okay.
That's one. They lost Xhaka, and I feel like that player profile was very important for them attacking last season. Now bringing in Havertz to play that role, first of all, he cannot do it. He can't mark. He's very lazy. They gave somebody ball.
65 million pounds.
With the acres of space around him, he turned and gave one rubbish back. See, I'm so happy it's not my problem again. You don't understand?
Why are you making this look like a Chelsea season?
No, week in, week out. It was either they're not playing him in his best position. Did not tailor the attack around him. They said he was from January to March that used to ball pass. All the best for it's now Arsenal's problem. If Arteta feels the man for the job, I don't think he is.
But what if his role is changed?
See
To what? He
Oh,
cannot
okay,
play.
Okay, that's what I'm going to now. Let's come to Roy.
Okay.
Roy.
All right.
Still Havertz.
All right.
How can you play Havertz to the advantage of Arsenal?
for free.
Now.
Return him back. Return him back to Germany, bro.
That's
the only way. See, for now,
Premier League is not for him. Return him back to Germany.
This guy scored the winner in Champions League.
That tax has expired.
No, no, I think he paid back his prize.
Just one game.
Just that one game.
Chelsea take that.
You understand? No. Anyway, for scoring that goal, God bless you.
We are getting value for our money.
Exactly.
Unless he scores one goal that gives you the lead.
You understand?
Carry and go back there.
For me, I feel if you watch Kai Havertz in Leverkusen, that was where he played his best football.
That's Germany.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying his best position. We're talking about his best position.
He's been in England for how many years now? About 4 or 5 years.
4 years.
3
years.
This is a discovery. Albert, Chelsea fans.
No, wait, let's
now you talk about Albert this way.
No,
now where he makes the play ball now.
Kai Havertz is a natural 10. In Leverkusen, he played 10. He was coming as a supporting
again.
But you have Odegaard playing that role.
That's what I'm saying. Now in Arsenal, the problem is he cannot play ahead of Odegaard.
I think the question we should ask is, Arteta, where exactly or why? Okay, first,
Where did you
Let's
Now,
ask.
where
Wait.
did you buy
Am I
into?
Arteta?
No,
Let's
wait,
ask him now.
this is
now,
my
because-
opinion.
Well,
I
Arteta.
feel-
Wait. Since he's watching, Mikel Arteta. Why exactly?
No, speak Spanish, so you go hear it.
Honestly, I think
Yeah.
when some
Because now he uses double pivot, which is what's his
Keita.
name?
Partey and
Partey and
Rice.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, yeah.
As much as you want to say, oh, there be DM, some of one they advance, one
Won
will
the
stay.
returns, yeah.
You
I
understand?
take the advance.
honestly, to
Because when they set up,
to
it's
be
a
frank,
four-man backline.
Okay.
We Partey as the right back.
Yeah.
You get then when they want to
No,
attack.
I think it's recently he used Partey as right back.
Hey, that's like
So
that's
that
how they have
last
been
match,
playing.
yeah.
Like, I'm talking about-
Just guys,
When
guys, to be
the
honest with you
previous
guys,
one,
to be honest,
it
honestly,
was-
at times
it was
I
Ben
feel that
White-
some coaches
it was Ben White
they
that
like
played
to
as right back.
IBK. I feel like some coaches deliberately want problem into their life.
No, that's not
No. See, when Man U signed Mount, I felt the same. You see,
Yeah, it wasn't
of all
necessary.
the things that you need, but me, I don't like
It
to
wasn't
condemn
necessary.
coaches.
It was,
because
okay, let me tell
in truth, none of us have got any reason. To
That
condemn
Balogun
coaches.
boy, that
because
Balogun
you don't
boy.
have the badges.
That I was saying it in one of this thing that if I was Arteta, this guy scored 21 league goals last season, bro.
In where?
In France.
Yeah.
And in France is actually, when you want to, is in the top 5 leagues in
Yeah,
the world.
top 5, yeah.
So you can still give him that you score 21 league goals and you still cannot promise this guy playing time. It is unfair.
Well,
And
guys,
you came in to bring someone.
there are
you came
some
in to bring
problems.
Kai Havertz
There are
who
some
struggles
problems.
to score goals. Now they've sold him to Monaco.
Absolutely, there are some problems that we
You
can
get,
never
so-
solve. We can never finish that problem.
The Fulham
And
game was just
Arsenal
error, down to
issue.
error.
Arsenal issue
Shouldn't
is
have.
one of those problems that you never solve it. You continue to find the solution, almighty formula, geographical
Because he has
equation
changed- he has
to
changed his
solve that issue. So,
Is
for
that
Arsenal
better?
fan,
Yeah,
for Arsenal
Arteta-
fan,
Arteta
Of course, he has to
changed the
accommodate.
system.
He has to
Not
accommodate.
Guys,
Not
guys.
Havertz.
He's trying as much as
accommodated Rice.
possible.
Hey.
You know, last season he
He's
wasn't
trying as
like
much as
that.
possible to be on
all right,
top
all
of
right,
the game.
well,
Like, you know how Pep plays where he practically
You want to be
boxes
showing
you.
that, yeah.
Wait,
Exactly. He wants to be on top of the opponent, and that's
Yeah.
not exact. They need the opponent to come out, or like last season, they draw you out, or they got look at the goal Martinelli scored where he practically sprinted for like 30 yards. That's how they played. When they see those spaces, Odegaard can pick the
No,
pass.
but you're wrong. Do you know why? You know why I say you're wrong? Now this is it. It's just like when you come into the Premier League as a player, electrifying. You do a lot of stuff. You start. I remember Hazard's first season too. He blew everybody apart. So this is it. People go back to see why you are a champion.
Yeah.
The only team that is always ahead of everyone is still Man City, and that's because there's depth in the squad, and Pep understands a lot of things. You cannot compare Pep. See, people have seen
just
like
like
Farouk said, people have seen Arsenal as a title contender, whether you like it or not. So
What's-
they rather come to you as an underdog. I will not play Arsenal as coming at them. No, I rather wait for Arsenal to come at me, or I rather play low block.
Yeah.
And have my own chance.
I'm not saying come at them.
No. It's
If-
like we have said, we can never exhaust the issue as far as Arsenal Football Club is concerned. Today, they are giving us joy, and the next moment we are talking about how exactly have they fallen from that top. They have not fallen from the top. They are still
people
they are still-
are they?
they are-
Which people
they are
are
still
they?
top
Enjoy
eight.
concluded.
They are still top eight. No. Let's see the issue of Arsenal, because Arsenal we cannot exhaust it.
Which
But
people are they
we'll come back to that
not me,
Arsenal
Sha.
issue sometime in the future. But for Arsenal fan, chop your draw this weekend, and that's how it's supposed to be. Arsenal, United, Chelsea, Barcelona, Real Madrid, all of these guys are balling. And then for me, I know Arsenal will do good this season, but can they win that league is another question. We are asking you viewers to also come into our comment section and put up your comments, analysis, instinct, and let us know exactly what you guys are feeling on the other side. For Arsenal, they will just be fine. Well, on that note, we have come to the final moment of this show. I'm very sure you guys have enjoyed what we have served to you. If you want more, all you just have to do is go there and like all of our pictures, and go on our YouTube channel, put on notification, and when we are serving this content fresh and hot, you guys will be the first to get it. And also don't forget that we've got a lot of prizes to be won on this particular show. Last week was Father Christmas for us, and I'm very sure Christmas will be coming soon, even before December. There's a guy that won 2 weeks ago. His name is Ogwolion 7781. We have been calling you to come and reward yourself. 50,000 naira is waiting for you. Try as much as possible to get to us on your comment section, or perhaps send an email to us, and you get your money as soon as possible. But you need to respond before we can get back to you. So on that note, guys, join us for another interesting, exciting, beautiful edition of Best of Sports on our YouTube channel. My name is Farouk Adetola. On behalf of the guys, we are done.